Yes guys, going on, welcome back, episode 7, Summer Career Mode. What a win in the game of the season for Oxford, 4-3 victory over Southampton in our last game of the last episode. Right now, top of the table, 12 games to go, but it's still incredibly tight. 4 points above the Saints now, but only 2 clear of Leicester, who do have the game in hand as well. So if we are to gain automatic promotion, I would say we need to win probably 9 of our final 12 games. So lots of games to get through today. Let's start with the first one here. At the Cast Sound, Sunderland in Oxford, heading into this one, a chance to go 5 clear at the top of the table with a big 3 points. Come on, the U's. Back-to-back wins, 3 wins in our last 4 games. Don't want to jinx it, but after a little bit of turbulence, if you will, we appear to have stabilised. And whilst we have dropped to second heading this game, Leicester actually played their game in hand yesterday and won. We can return to top spot with a victory here, though Leicester will still have the game in hand. And we got them in 7 days' time at the King Power as well. So yeah, I'm definitely not ruling out Southampton, obviously not. But I'd say Leicester are the closest threat now, as Higgins is denied by Anthony Patterson and Luke O'Neill gets away. But I'd say Leicester are the closest threat now for top spot in this table. But I've mentioned this before, whether it's first or second in the championship, of course winning the title is fantastic, but really, most important thing is you just get promoted. If we finish second instead of first, you're not going to catch me complaining. I won't mind one bit. That's how you like that. Teddy to Cameron, who was sensational in that game against the Saints, finds Dembele. If I can find a mean there, and Akers, what a ball. And as the youth boys link up, Higgins just couldn't get a shot away from Ballard. And Sunderland will clear. This is a tough first start. It's one of those games where it's not open. In that last game, 7 goals. Not surprised, it was such an open game. But this is one of them where you might only get the one proper good chance. You get it, you got to take it. Come on, let's go. Dembele finds Sibley. I've got a mean out wide against Storming forward and just going down the right hand side with the roulette. Keep forgetting this guy's got 5-star skill moves. He'll pop it back to Dembele. In the middle is Polish winger with the roulette. Finds a pocket of space and bends one home. Super skill, sweet strike. Oxford in front, 10 after the restart. Come on. 24 to go. This is a grind out kind of game, man. This isn't one of the games where we expect to score 3 or 4. No, this is a 1-0 scrape it if you can. As it's rolled into the middle. Great chance coming. Brilliant save. Been vocally critical of him all season long, but that is an excellent save. Really good stop. As we still lead by 1. Yep, just got to grind this out here. As Cumming then... That's the duality of Cumming. Simple catch and he dropped it. I just don't know what kind of Cumming you're going to have. Like, at times, it's so calm. And other times, it's incredibly erratic. You can't control it. Do you know what I mean? As Sunderland come through, it's just one of those things. Oh, great finish by Alan Brown. And Sunderland had the leveller. Can't blame him for that one, though. Bottom corner. Just could not grind it out and hold on. Well, it's 3 straight games without a loss, which is nice. And 7 points from 9 is decent going, but... if you want to win the title, you have to go on a long, extended winning run. We haven't done that since the turn of the calendar year. I don't think we're going to make it. I really don't. Even though we still are in the top 2, I am almost certain we're going to drop into the playoffs. Anyway, 2 more scouting updates, I think. Have DR Congo now been available to be scouted? So it says here, 2 updated youth scouting reports. But the DR Congo one isn't supposed to be to the 8th anyway. But every time I go in this, it shows me England. So England has been updated. This is the new English one. Dominic Joyce could be quite good. So could Ryan Warner, to be fair. We've still got another month on this, though, to be fair. But, yeah, when I go on DR Congo, it shows me England. And with the England one, it shows me nothing. This is so broken, man. Seriously. Well, let's play our following game and see if we do get something from DR Congo after it. This is it, to be fair, biggest game of the season. That Southampton clash was massive and a huge 3 points, but this is, without a shadow of a doubt, the biggest one remaining between now and the end of the season. Away from home, at the King Power against Leicester. We're behind them on goal difference right now, and they've got a game in hand as well. So if they win this, they'll go 3 clear and still have a game in hand, and the Saints also have a game in hand right now, 4 behind us in the table. So no doubt about it, on the back of a disappointing draw there at home, we've got to pull something special out of the bag here at the King Power. Following game, biggest of the season, I would say possibly make or break for our automatic promotion places. Come on, the U's. Start of the season, I would have taken playoffs, so... you know, I'm kind of gearing up already my excuses. Yeah, I'm getting them loaded. I'm getting them loaded as soon as it happens. Oxford United, shambolic run, 4th place finish. Well, you know, we're only really targeting the playoffs, so it doesn't matter, you know. Cope. Ball rolled in. It'll drop to Steffi Mavididi. Nice reverse pass. Quick 1-2. Coming with the save. And Tereves gets it away. Truth is just not as strong as these teams yet. That's just the honest truth. We've had a great run. We've ridden the wave brilliantly. We've got some excellent young talent. And there are a couple of good players here. But this Leicester team is fantastic. It's far better than ours. It is great, though, how much more difficult FC 25 is. I said before that these past two FCs, if I can compliment EA here, and, you know, as I always say, I do criticise EA quite a lot because they deserve criticism, let's be honest here, for their lack of care towards this game mode. But I also am... I also am fair. If they've done a couple of good things, I am going to praise them for it. And they've really increased difficulty over the past couple of years. Ultimate should feel ultimate, and it does. And it does. I said before, FC 24 is the hardest FC I'd ever played. FC 25 is even harder. So I give EA a lot of props for that. As Brody Spencer had a free header, didn't really get it goal bound, and Leicester get it away. But it's the one thing I will give EA a lot of credit for, man. In order to get success in these games, it is a lot more difficult than years past, where you can take over like a mid-table Premier League side, win the Premier League in Season 1, win the Champions League treble in Season 2. Can't do that anymore unless you're a really, really good player. Anyway, 0-0, 25 minutes in, Brannigan's free kick, oh, off the bar! Off the crossbar, and Leicester get it away. Halfway through the second half, it is still goalless. I will definitely take this. Well, so we'll be back-to-back games about a win. Our undefeated run getting extended by another contest. And again, this is the most difficult game we've got for the rest of the season. But this is why. They're the best team in the league. They're going to win the title. Correa bends one home. There is nothing Cumming can do about that. Fox is taking a giant step towards promotion. Steffi, where you going? You have that. Great work from Amin. Quick pass to Dembele. Keep going. There we go. Oh, I just couldn't get through, and Luke Thomas does enough, and then, oh, what on earth is Bissett doing? What is he doing? Why has he got his arms up annoyed at the keeper? Why would you pass it back there? Oxford with a bizarre leveller. Cameraman doesn't know where to focus. It's 1-1. Great hustle from Amin. Luke Thomas does well to keep the ball in play, but what's he doing? I mean, it's 50-50 really between Bissek and the keeper. He just seems to stand there. What is he doing? It's not the first time it's happened to me in FC 25. Sorry. The problem is that the game, the AI, sorry, they never want to hoof the ball clear. They never want to launch it clear. So they're always trying to pass out from the back. Sometimes the safer option is to go to the goalkeeper. When it's so close to the keeper, it's hard for them to adjust and control at that kind of range. It's a problem that EA have had in this game throughout all of it. It's not the first time I've had a goal get scored this way. It's something EA need to work on. But listen, I'm going to take it. It's going to extend our unbeaten run. It's an incredibly lucky goal. We've been very unlucky this year with the amount of times we hit the woodwork. I think we deserve a good fortune. Yeah, I mean, how often do we say it? Luck will balance itself out. We've been so unlucky over the course of the season. With the amount of times we hit the woodwork, it's only fair that we finally get a bit of good fortune ourselves. So the undefeated run ends. I'm gonna check the youth scouting here though. Again, the players found has gone up from 3 to 6 on DR Congo. So clearly the scout is working. I just can't see it. I just can't see the report. This is such a broken game, honestly. Like, it's clearly working because the players found, again, has gone up from 3 to 6, but no matter how I try and do it, I just can't see the report. This game mode is completely broke. It's so frustrating, honestly. Right, anyway, move past it. We might as well just recall the scout and then just send him back out for next season. I'm not giving up on DR Congo. I swear, next year I'm doing 9 months. I'm not giving up. But anyway, right now, I'm not giving up on the top 2 place, but 2 points above Southampton. They've got a game in hand. The Blades and Coventry, they're not done yet either. And if we can't return to winning ways here against Rotherham at home, then, yeah, no doubt about it. Nice unbeaten streak, but this has to be 3 points guaranteed. Following game, Miller's at the Kassam. It's been quite a few games now, like a goal for Higgins. Very streaky. Very streaky. I mean, sometimes he looks fantastic and I can't stop scoring other times. Oh, yeah. Just cutting the back of net with him. But then Bella opens the scoring 6-4 to break. If we can't win this game, then absolutely no doubt about it. We've got 0 chance of a top 2 finish. Love. Right before the break. 2-0. Oh, my word. That's what I mean. Like, earlier in the season, that's belted in top corner, no problem, but he's a kind of confidence kind of player. Like, when he hits the back of the net, he can do it again and again and again, but when he goes on a drought of like 2 or 3 games, just don't feel confident anymore. Win that, Dembele, win that. Let's go. Teddy. Higgins. Great touch. Go on. Yes! There we go. Just needed to see the ball hit the back of the net, man. And he does. So, first you don't succeed, try again, belt to one home, Oxford with a win, and back to winning ways. Yep, 2 things you need in order to be successful, in my opinion. Luck and confidence. The older I've got, the more I've realised you need both of those things if you're to have any kind of success whatsoever. Not much lucky about this one though, just a really comfortable victory from the first whistle, absolutely on it, needed to return to winning ways and do with a very confident 3-0 scoreline at home to the Millers. We'll have a lot more difficult games remaining, but if we can win the majority of them, we'll still have a shot at a top 2 place. Right, following game, we've got an international break, and then after this, really tricky one as well, away from home, Ipswich Town at Portman Road, as Kieran McKenna plays host to the U's. To be fair, whilst it is only 1 win in our last 3 games now, really nice unbeaten stretch. I think it's 6 in a row without defeats, so now it's going to make it 7, and a big 3 points away from the cast down, and our first victory on the road for quite a while. Next up, Ipswich at Portman Road. So if we win 8 of our last 9 games, that is going to guarantee a top 2 finish, but that is of course easier said than done. This is going to be one of the more difficult games remaining as well. Ipswich right now just inside of playoff place and desperate to finish in the top 6 themselves, and you know, there's a good chance, you know, we might meet these guys in the playoffs coming the end of the season if we drop into it. So massive contest here, and the Tractor Boys looking to get a big 3 points and end our unbeaten run. Jack Clark, great dribbling from the former Black Cat, steps inside, finds Connor Chaplin. Beats coming at the near post. Ipswich have the opener. 20 minutes in. 8 wins in 9. Are you kidding me, Doxy boy? Be realistic, son. Just can't seem to... Oh, it's going to be 2. It's going to be 2. Just can't seem to stop hitting that frame with a goal, man. It's crazy. But like we said, luck will balance itself out. We were so lucky in that game against Leicester to get our own goal. I mean, you know, I've got to take what comes on the other foot as well. 2-0, our unbeaten run coming to an end. Ipswich are a massive step towards the playoffs. Oxford are a massive step backwards and probably dropping into them ourselves. Right, let's do 2 or 3 more. Next up, Preston away at Deepdale. Still in 2nd place right now, but a loss in this game and a win for Southampton will drop into the playoffs with what would then be 7 games to go. I have to say, with these 8 games remaining, I think we need to win at least 5. At least 5, if not 6. So a chance here away at Deepdale. Preston chasing the playoffs, us chasing automatic promotion. Come on, the U's. There we go. Oh, great ball, great finish. And Ali McCown with the opener. No, I'm not throwing in the towel with what is 7 games to go, but I honestly think that playoffs is the best we're going to be able to do. We just don't have the team. Even going to the playoffs, even if we finish in 3rd place, I wouldn't put us as favourites. Absolutely not. Just running out of legs at the end of the season. Don't have the team, don't have the quality. I don't think we've got the belief either, really. It's going to be 2. For Darrison, shoots, great save coming, and the rebound dinked in and cleared away by the skipper. We've got big issues for next season anyway, whether it's Championship or Premier League. If I'm being totally honest here, and here come the excuses. Here come the excuses. If I'm being honest here, I actually think going up might not be a good thing. I think that staying in the Championship might be better for us long term. You sometimes hear of teams that go up too quickly and they get found out the following year and they struggle to bounce back from that. That could possibly be us, based on the fact we've got very little quality, very little depth, very little money. Maybe another season in the Championship, it would probably end up being better long term. Maybe not short term, but certainly long term. But Plachetta says, oh, come on, Gaffer, that is a losing mentality. What a save, Freddie Woodman. And the ex-Magpie turns it behind for a corner. Still 1-0, 5 to go before the break. As things stand, it's going to be back-to-back losses for the first time in a while, as Woodman makes another brilliant save. Teddy controlled that. Great touch on the chest, that. And low, oh, Woodman again. Freddie Woodman on fire in this first half. We've got 2 more months of youth scouting left, and we have to find someone. We've got to find at least one more player in the final couple of months of scouting Oxfordshire. If we don't, we're in deep trouble for next season. There's that good Bangladeshi fullback in the academy, to be fair, but we still need at least 1 or 2 more youth players, I'd say, who can go into the first team for next season and be a smart little player for us. Coming, great save, but a rebound turned in, and it is going to be back-to-back losses and only 1 win in 5. Oxford United absolutely bottling it. Well, we have a decision to make for next season, really, and that isn't going to change whether we're in the Premier League or the Championship, and that will be, what are we going to do with a little bit of, well, Harris. Oh, Freddie Woodman is on absolute flames today. Seriously, what do we do with the little money we'll get in the budget? We'll start off again with a budget of around £2 million, I'd say, which in modern day football is not a lot. And the question is, do we hire the 4-star judgment scout we'll be able to afford, send the free out again on 9-month missions, or do we just pick up a load of freebies and just keep faith with the current crop of youngsters we've got? What do we decide to do? Pick a load of free agents up, you know, band together a ham-fisted group of players for the squad, or bring in a load of young players who short-term haven't got the quality, but long-term could turn into stars. Very, very difficult decision to make for next season. Again, regardless of whether it's, oh my goodness, Premier League or Championship. We'll put it this way, if that man's not back in the Premier League next season, I'll be surprised. Freddie Woodman has had an absolute blind. It was prime who could see us out there. Yep, dropped to 3rd in the table. It's Coventry who have now leapfrogged us here. And as we will have the following month from England, not DR Congo, we have to have someone here. We have to have someone. And to be fair, Dominic Joyce has a great starting overall, and the potential's not bad either, so he's definitely going to make it. Might give one to Carter Hargreaves, I'm not too sure. Harry Horton could be quite good as well. Only 1 month though, and I'll reject Matthew Lee. Have we got another month here? I think we do. So yeah, how does he look? Well, that's never a good sign. Never a good sign when the player doesn't have the highest potential out of the lot. But the overall is good though. The overall is good, so that might be enough for us. What I might do is, actually, there's no point in promoting him now because obviously he'll lose potential for the following season. So we'll leave him there. Lovely play styles. And hopefully get 1 more. To be fair, that Bangladeshi fullback does look really solid, to be fair. So next season, he'll definitely get a pro deal and get loaned out. Right, yeah, we'll do 1 or 2 more games today. Depends how we get on in the following games. I'm not ending on 3 straight losses, man. If we lose this one, I'm definitely playing another one. But again, dropping down to 3rd in the table. QPR at home, right now mid-table. This has to be a win. If it isn't, there is no doubt about it. Even making the playoffs, which we should do from here, would end up being a bonus, because right now Oxford are in free fall. Following game, QPR at home can return to the top 2 with a win, but only a win will do. Come on, the U's. Oh, hang on, before I get into the game, I've still got the problem with the DR Congo scout. Just shows me the English scout, English players. But with the scout, it is apparently supposed to be in England. It says report complete. So actually, this is the last month of scouting for England. So with that being the case, I will give 1 or 2 players. But this is the point. I feel like I'm doing 2 lots of scouting in one country at the moment, because Harry Horton has already had his potential downgrade. So that would mean there's been another month of scouting. I'm going to give 1 to Ryan Warren. This is the final month here. And I think that will do it. But this is ridiculous. EA have got to, but this is silly. And to be fair, he does look good as well. He does look good, Warner. 78 and 94 potential, but seems to have the highest potential out of the lot in the academy. A good way to check it is by when you're in the main menu, you can see here highest potential. So that will show, it won't reduce the ranges, but it will show you likely who has the highest potential set, if you will, and thus that is Warner. So for the following season, he'll definitely get a pro deal, and all of them probably will, and get loaned out or played. Anyway, into the game. Yeah, I think we need to go perfect to finish in the top 2 now. Maybe we can afford 1 game being a draw, but that was supposed to be a shot from Teddy. That kind of sums up our into the season, really. But I would say we probably need to be perfect. Even 1 slip-up might be 1 too many. Oh, and Teddy says this. Oh, no, I was going to say, this time I'll get it right. No, he doesn't. Puts it wide. Goals have really dried up as well. None in our last 2. And if we can't score here, we're not going to win. That's going to be none in 3 and only 1 win in 6. Yeah, that kind of form does not get you into the Premier League. That gets you into League One. Cheers, Terry Best all day. Thank you, thank you. And now Dembele takes over. Can he slide it through? Yes, he can. That's a pen, 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 pen. Every day, every day, every day. No hesitation, clear spot kick, booking just... What's he complaining? That is the most blatant pen and booking you're ever going to see. Flies in, way too late, off the ground. I mean, how can you possibly complain about that? Seriously. And this is a high pressure penalty from the captain today. Cameron Brannigan needs to score. Doesn't. It has been that kind of run for the U's, and that expression tells the full story. It's one of those times where nothing is going right. Put us in the playoffs now already. I've spoken about this phenomenon that I believe in before, how it's so much easier to ride the wave than it is to create one, if that makes sense. Like when things are going well, and when you've got the luck flowing and opportunities coming, it's easy. It's easy to get success in that kind of run. But when you're struggling, when you're really up against... Oh, ref, come on, I was clearly going through there. But this is what I mean. When things are going badly, you don't really get much in the way of good fortune. And it's so much harder to bust out of the bad luck you're experiencing and the bad times you're going through. Getting out of a slump is so much harder to do than it is to ride the wave of the high you're on. Second half begins, still tied at 0-0, but it's going to be 3 straight games without a goal, and another game without a win, and 1 in 6. I'm saying it again, put us in the playoffs already. I'm already gearing up for it. Yeah, we're scheduling it. Like we're already scheduling the playoffs. We're literally already putting it in the calendar. I've got the promo on social media. I've already put the dates on there. I've put them out on Instagram for the Oxford United fans to see it. As Goodrum says, take the post down. What a goal! Belt one in. Oxford in front. Absolute scorcher. Can you imagine doing that like, at this point already? Oh, come on, seriously. That's what I mean. That doesn't happen when you're in a good run of form. It only happens during times like this, man. And I hate these POV angles, by the way. Put the post back up. Put the tickets on the website already. Playoff semi-final, whether it's first leg or second leg. The tickets are available to buy now. We'll be there. We will be there. Championship playoffs, we will be there. Well, it may not be a defeat, but it is no wins in 3. 1 point taken for a possible 9. The fans have lost patience, and the U's are definitely going to the playoffs. That'll do it, guys. Thanks for watching the episode. If you enjoyed it, please do drop a like. So you all have a fantastic day. I'll return with the final 6 games of the championships. Playoffs almost looking a certainty right now. We still could scrape top 2, but only if we win the remaining 6. They'll come in the next episode. Have a great day, guys. Much love, and I'll see you for the next one, which, to be fair, could be the season finale if we go up very soon.